Pinehurst trails. We're going to compare. Will be 2 different laps. I will try to make them identical, comparing 2 different GoPros. I did not ride in this park for a very long time, so I don't know what to expect. Look at those logs there. So first lap will be a little, I guess, iffy because I don't know what's changed, what the conditions are, what is out there. And I would try to stick to the same trail so we can compare everything. It's fun here, zigzagging through those trees. Looks like it's a lot of pine needles. And maybe sandy, maybe slippery because of that. I'm not going to go too crazy, it'll take me time. Oh, kiddos, right there. Thank you, I'll go here.
Right.
Thank you, all families here. Thank you, enjoy. Yeah, that's a lot of sand here. Guess there's a different line now on the left. This route, it's a trip in itself. Super windy today. And it's warm. Uh-oh, big iguana there on the other side of the canal. I might not go to the lake trail. Look at all the sand. And I guess it did not rain for a little while again. Yeah, it's okay. Lake is just very narrow and slower and lots of really narrow turns. It's alright. Gosh, it's hot. Just put last night on this bike the absolute black, my chainring, beautiful bright green. So it's the first ride with it. I'm using the new wheels from Stans, the Podiums, SRDs, that actually will be going on my brand new bike, the sister of Zora, hopefully in a few weeks. Again, just testing them and seeing how everything goes. And at the same time we're testing the two different GoPros, GoPro 8 and GoPro 9, so same lab for the different models, and we'll see how's the difference. Now we have to decide if we're going to go do lightning or not. So there's a rider there ahead, so that means probably we'll be catching him shortly. So to don't do that, we might go and do extra trail lightning. It's just super fast and flowy with like zero obstacles trail pretty much. It goes to two different trails, Thunder, and then there's the side trail. What's it called? Track stop. And it's just, again, routine, very slow, lots of turns, like excessive turn. I don't go there too often. And there's some new trail also towards the end of Thunder. I have no clue what it's called. I think I've been there only once. And it was on my hardtail, and it was just big palmettos and just weird things. I kind of never bothered to try it again. Not planning, so track stops to the left, we're going right, and it will come out over here. Honestly, we're not missing much here. And this new trail will be somewhere here to the right. And yeah, you guys are welcome to try it on your own. I don't think I want to go there. Maybe one day. Here. I'm a little disappointed to see that much sand, but I guess it was kind of expected. After all, it's winter in Florida, which means it really doesn't rain that much. But it's still warm, so everything is drying out pretty quickly. You have a lot of skid marks everywhere. It means people are sliding or hitting their brakes hard. Okay, I always get confused here, but this trail is like 30 seconds, there's a right. It really doesn't add anything. Here, the ridge. And the next trail I think we go to, it gets really, again, narrow and lots of palmettos, kind of no speed. Wow, look at the sand. But we might just go there just to see what is there. Yeah, lots of sand. Actually, this park writes really well after the rain. Like, you would think not, because a lot of roots, but it's just everything absorbs here. Where do we go? Oh, that's another annoying blue one. So yeah, so everything absorbs so well here that I was shocked one day when I came out right after the rain. Maybe it was still finishing raining, and it was like so good. So I would rather take the rain here than the drought. And every park in Florida behaves differently. Like Markham was completely flat, but when it's dry, it stays good. JD, obviously, it's sand most of the time, so the best riding is after the rain. Okay, now you can go to Palmetto, which is just roots. And here we can go straight or go for a little fun left. But if the babies are going there, I'm not going there. So we're not going there. And I think I just messed up. Yeah. Okay, because yeah, that was the trail. Because of all the little kiddos there. That's like new. A good new section. Hi, how are you? Good. I guess we go here. I don't know. No clue where I am. Okay, things changed. Like big time changed. I don't know where I'm going. Maybe I should have not got here. Maybe not. It looks like some new cutout trail. Okay, you live, you learn. So normally we just can't come in over here. I don't believe that little babies went to the trail over there, which is like, it's really bumpy and kind of tough trail for anyone, so I don't know how kids are going to get through it. They will not, obviously. They'll be walking it. Oh wow. Sand, riding on a beach. So on my next lap I have to remember those turns. Like this blue coming in from there, it looked like it should be the section that I went to by accident coming out there, but it didn't. So they just confused me, to be honest. You see me a lot of things I'm skipping today. I just want to make a quick lap and just be done and just compare, because I believe I made a video before I was pretty much making all the other trails, even the bumpy trails and Palmetto and things like that. So it's not about that today. I'd rather see the quality of the recording. Okay. Like this one here, so hard not to hit it. The pedal on the little mangrove tree. Elbows. I bet my next lap will be much faster because I'm going to be a little bit more aware of where I'm going and what's happening, but so that's going to be a difference. Okay, good. We blocked it off because there was this root sticking out, and I remember in one group ride, the guy just hit it, he didn't see it, and like he went over the bars here. So that kind of helps, or take out the roots. Yeah, and this is my roll on the dabble. So normally I would have Garmin on me right now, however, we went to Riders Only last night after Dyer, and I had it plugged in the car, and I guess when the car was all off, the Garmin stayed on and lost the charge and went to pretty much zero. So the thing is charging right now. I was just looking down to see what was the time for the lap, but we don't know. We just don't know. We can go straight there through the logs and just go around it. After this lap, I'm going to go back to the car, grab another GoPro, swap it, and I will get out again. Yeah, pretty much done. So, going back home. Okay, so lap 2, last lap just a few minutes ago that I finished, I did with the new GoPro 8. And now we're going with my previous one, GoPro 7. And we'll see how it goes and how they compare. I'm going to take my time again. It's just no rush. And kind of on the previous lap, I made a wrong turn next to the canal over there. There was like lots of people and kids there, and I wanted to go to the blue trail with all those palmettos. I don't know the name, but I didn't. And because I didn't, they were like some new cutouts, and I got in there and kind of got lost. So on this lap, I don't know yet if I'm going to go to this blue trail. Then we'll see what is there. However, that's not going to help us with comparison anything. Or I would just bypass it again and just try to make proper turn. So the laps are kind of similar. Wow. You guys don't know how many times I hit my bars on those trees here. And the angles of those roots, if they're wet, yeah, I went down one time pretty hard. Lots of wind today. Still no Garmin, still charging. It's all good. It's all about fun. We had a family here last time on the previous lap with the kiddos. I expect them to see them somewhere coming up again. I'm sure farther down. I spilled here pretty hard one time too, because this big sideways route before the logs, like it was not sticking out that much in the past, and I didn't ride here for a long time, and then I just showed up and I didn't even notice that. Yeah, there's no warning. Went sideways so hard. So here, so they have this little cut out here, so we try that. And this route, oh look, so maybe it's better to go on the inside of the route. Normally I go on the outside, but on the inside it seems like you just need a little bit more momentum and force, but it's kind of a little bit easier and shorter way to get through it. Oh great, yeah. I love how people leave their bikes in the middle of the trail. This is just, it's awesome to see families riding like this. I think it's brilliant. But obviously you can't expect everyone to know, like, you know, passing etiquette and things like this, but leaving bike in the middle of the trail that you were just riding, kind of common sense, I would think. But either way, still happy to see everyone out biking. So lake, that's okay, we're not going to the lake. I promise we'll go some other time. As always, I just wish at least 10 degrees less. And seriously, there's no one day in Florida where I'm just not too hot. I'm from Poland after all, so you guys might not understand what I'm going through, but my body hates the extreme heat. It just hates it. It's like no matter what I do, it's just shutting down. It says, heck no, get me out of here. So it's not about any willpower or anything. It's completely physiological. Just hate the heat. So for me, training in Florida, I kind of feel I'm not riding and pushing myself to my full potential because I'm struggling. My body's fighting to survive. ready to be fast on the bike. But when it's cold, oh, I feel like I have wings. I can go all day long without stopping. I just love this feeling when you're cold and outside, fresh, and you have this warmth that you generate from your own body. It feels wonderful. So yeah, I'm definitely craving the cold weather freshness. Like often when I train, like normally you guys will see me in a dyer here on this full sun and like 30 degrees and burning. It's like all I can think about is just where do I find a freezer and just hide it in it, because it's just so much pain. It's not the training pain, it's the heat pain. And I feel like this is too much stress for the whole system. You're just destroying your heart for no reason. And people say that it's a great stress and stress like altitude and blah 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 blah. Yeah, sure. 2-3 times before the race, altitude race or hot race. Oh, we're not going there again. But not non-stop. Not for 10 years straight. That's just too much. And it's different when you're just strolling and you're like, you know, weekend warrior biker. That's not going to affect you. But if you're going hard, I feel like you're really damaging your cardiovascular system. More it's not better. But I have no choice. I live in Florida and I like racing bikes. To race bikes you have to train and there is nowhere else to go. So you suck it up and deal with the heat and discomfort and pain, and you can cry and call your mom and do all of that, or you just deal with it if you like it or not. Like so many times when I go to Dyer, or at least when I used to go a lot last year, I open the car door and it's just, the sun just stings me. Like it's this electric shock just going straight to my skin and my body, through my heart. I feel it. I actually want to turn around and go back home. Like this initial feeling is so awful. And then just 1 lap, 2 laps in, your heart rate is so high up, my face is just flash red. It's just so painful. In winter, if there was a winter one here, even I rode it but yesterday, first time in a very long time on the hill, and it was kind of like today but even nicer. It was even more overcast, very windy, not cold, but at least we didn't have the strong sun. It was so nice. And if we did subtract a few degrees, 10, 20, 30, I'll be completely happy with it. I can ride it all day. But you add the sun and the heat and I don't want to be there. And we're all different. Some people hate cold. I know racers in Florida that they don't know what to do with themselves and they can race. Well, okay, so last time I want to go left, I didn't go left. So there's a bypass. Oh, I'm trying to figure it out. Okay. So this is the new section. You can go up there that I did last time and it was not good. Or you can just go back here to a normal trail. Or you can even go there to the green. I kind of wish I went left now, the blue one, but I wanted to see at the same time what's happening on this side. So that's the main reason I didn't. And here, I don't know if there's a good way to go through this. Maybe that way is better. You just don't have a good angle on this turn and good initial angle over there. Sand is sand. There's no winning in the sand. So sometimes it's fun to try all different sections, different lines, even of the same trail. It's always opportunity to change something up, figure out what's better, feels better. It's funny, like some days you get on a trail and you just want to have nice, smooth, not too eventful ride like this one. No pressure, and sometimes you just feel so adventurous. Kind of want to tackle everything in this race. This section here, I always hear stuff here. I don't know what's up with this section. Always. Well, and I have music in one of my ears. And I still hear stuff. Every time, like sometimes I ride this section and I look back more than I look forward. Probably it's not the best thing to do. But I have this feeling that something is there. And I hear the movement. It's just weird. It's always the same spot. Okay, we didn't switch properly. See it right over there. It's all good. Oh, thank you. This lap is going to be any faster than the other lap, maybe slightly, but I don't know. I'm not comparing like time at all, and I don't care. Just rolling smooth here. I'll try this line this time. So if you're guys looking to see something amazing, badass, and me clearing this double here, oh. I didn't even try. You're not going to see it here. I'm not that much of the daredevil. There are some things that I just, I don't know, don't do. Yeah, normally I try to go faster over here and do a little bit more of the different things, different trails. And probably next lap I'm going to go a little bit harder. I just caught something. bike. Such a pleasure to ride. What's that? That was a little better. Still not clearing it. I don't think I will ever clear it, but it was closer. So my brake recently do this birdie noise. I don't know why. I see a rider there. Is it still a rider? With babies. Those are probably the babies from first time. Hi. You're good. We're almost done. Let him finish, yeah. So yeah, that was a GoPro 7, pretty much identical lap, just different lines, and I didn't do this one lost section in the canal.
You have to wait. Let's do it here. Mariela, let's do it here.